Oke, tes. Oke, guys, sorry banget guys, ini live-nya keulang lagi. Anjir, emang ini sinyalnya.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here. All bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord.
Sorry guys, sorry. Kalau misalkan live-nya ke restart lagi guys.
You release Lady Stephanie and Sir Redzig. You may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will follow him.
Then, you get a taste of my pace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down this fellow yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish. Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Calm down, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Nah ini nih guys, malah dibiarin pergi aja.
We have to see which way they go. Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. You just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Oke, by the way, sorry banget ya guys ya kalau live-nya tadi live-nya gua ulang lagi ya, soalnya anjir ini emang koneksinya tiba-tiba gitu loh. Pantesan nge-buffering aja pas gua cek itu di OBS-nya 0 kbps lagi untuk koneksinya. Oke, sekarang ini kita pergi ke Skalitz ya, buat nyari Seradzig.
He's a noble, right?
Yes, so am I.
Sir Radzig will be there. What will you do now?
Yeah. Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and his people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Nah, ini gamenya kenapa ada
Don't
bug gitu lah?
worry, it'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Terlalu cepat, terlalu cepat.
Sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you now. Wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
Anjir kuda gua. Oke.
Turned around, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
Ini gamenya kenapa kayak gini anjir?
I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half
Gamenya
as bad
ngebug
as I
anjir,
am, Your Grace.
nge-glitch ya.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
Tuh kalian lihat
Oh,
nggak
I
anjir?
would be careful, Sir Hans.
Kalian lihat gak
They're
tuh?
not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
All right, Father.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too.
Of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. You were young. It happened. I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That
Tuh
was
kan
your
dikasih
father?
tahu kan?
Certainly.
By the way, buat kalian yang belum tahu ya, ntar gua kasih tahu dah, ntar habis cutscene-nya.
And I always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. It seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
It's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face.
Oke. Gua jadi punya gambaran, guys. Gua jadi punya gambaran ini Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 ini bakalan kayak gimana ya.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls, good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. It's better not to dwell too much on that, at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
Knight
It's like I
Templar.
always
Knight
imagined.
Templar itu satu kuda,
Teaching
2
my
orang
boys
ya.
to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
King's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oke, udah tamat ya. Main story-nya udah tamat, guys. Bisa gak gua skip nih? Skip aja. Skip aja. Soalnya masih ada DLC-nya, guys, yang harus gua mainin ya. Dan ya masih ada cutscene lagi, guys.
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know whose side here.
It doesn't matter now.
Ini kenapa ini subtitlenya nggak matching itu loh.
I miss you, Ma.
I miss you very much. You'll be fine. I'm proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There's nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. That's what the sword. It's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing seeds. You did what was right. have to leave you now.
Please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows.
Make her proud.
Oke. Jadi si Henry cuma mimpi ya guys ya.
Don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? Couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. Here's me as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Oke, ini cutscene masih lanjut oh? Oh enggak ya, udah loading ya. Oke, udah kelar ya. Epilog, oh epilog. Iya anjir gua jatuh. Anjir gua malah jatuh. Oh, upper castle di situ ya. Ya udah, gua fast travel aja lah. Biar cepet.
Oh, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us. My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing.
Okay.
Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What you're saying, Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him.
Okay.
Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows?
Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Yorbs, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense.
Okay.
But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von
The
Rosenberg.
situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
Oh, jadi Sigismund itu mau diserang itu?
What kind of help,
Kalau
though?
gua denger ya.
Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in
Oh,
Hungary.
okay.
My efforts.
Ada revolt
and now
ya.
he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslaus languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. A little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning.
Okay.
Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I pack my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Oke, jadi si Sigismund itu dia cuma punya dua pilihan, guys. Di Hungaria juga lagi ada pemberontakan katanya, ada revolt atau pemberontakan ya.
What exactly am I to write?
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxem.
The Luxem went, but instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years. And now Sigismund's went.
Udah gua skip aja ya.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he
Okay.
recruited the Cumans. What he does
Humans.
not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never up. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Wah, ini cutscene-nya panjang banget guys. Cutscene-nya panjang banget ya. You can end the game anytime afterward by reading off the map with Sir Hans Capone's squad. Oke.
Come now, Al. I'm going to muster to the courtyard. Get going.
Oh, jadi ini misi terakhirnya ya. Suruh hunter surat guys. Misi terakhirnya disuruh ngantar surat. Coba di sini gua nggak mau ngantar surat dulu ya, karena itu kan misi terakhir ya tuh. Gua pengen ikut turnamen by the way.
Well, if it isn't the world-renowned
Are you wishing you stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Yeah, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Good luck then.
Oke, jadi ini gua masih harus ngomong sama dia. Gimana nih?
So, can we...
There was one more thing I wanted to attend to.
I see. We'll go on ahead and wait for you in the camp at Neuhof. I'll use the time for a hunt.
Very well.
Oke. Oh ya, ini tadi kan gua habis battle ya. Jadi gua harus nge-repair armor gua dulu, guys. Repair armor dulu. Ya kita ngegabut dulu, guys. Sebelum nanti gua end stream kita ngegabut dulu ya. Kita ngegabut dulu. By the way, ini main story-nya udah kelar ya. Cuman ini doang lagi satu nih. Neuhof, katanya di Neuhof. Berarti di sekitar sini nih questnya. Nah, karena lihat kan masih ada beberapa DLC guys. Ada satu new DLC quest, satu, ada dua, ada empat guys, ada 4 DLC ya. Tuh, ada 4 DLC. Cuman DLC-nya nggak gua mainin sekarang ya. Karena ini lagi bentar aja nih gua end stream guys. Kita ngegabut aja dulu. Mana di toko arbornya mana nih? Ini dia. Bener kan? Oh ya bener. Aduh, tokonya belum buka lagi. Tokonya bukanya jam 9 anjir. Udah bisa kan? Masih belum buka dong tokonya anjir, jam 9 belum buka anjir. Gua mau nge-repair armor gua gimana ini?
I hope I can be of support.
Total bayar 854 aja udah kita bayar. Ini armor harus, ini armor juga harus di repair ya biar efektivitasnya tuh nggak nurun guys.
God save you.
Coxcom ini dia great sword apa ya? Kayak sih ini great sword ya. Bukan, maksudnya long sword guys. Ini long sword harusnya nih. Hero sword juga sama. Cuman pedang yang gua pakai itu lebih GG guys ya. Jadi dia tuh balance itu loh. Apa namanya? Attack sama stepnya tuh balance ya. Jadi nggak fokus di satu doang, ini bagusnya. Jadi ini sama-sama ya, untuk pedang yang gua pakai ini. Cuman gua mau cek-cek lagi Night Hunting Sword. Yang Noble Hunting Sword kan gue udah punya ya. Pedangnya cuma gini doang guys senjatanya. Mana ada yang gue lihat ya yang bagus ya. Ini kayaknya oke nih, coba kita cek dulu. Ini 40 guys. Yang senjata blonde itu, oh ini nih yang bagus nih. Ceremonial mace ini bagus guys. Mending gua beli aja guys. Gua beli aja ya. Bagus soalnya nih. Lumayan 61. Lords of Light Shield. Mending gua beli yang ini aja dah. Nah, duit gua banyak jadi santai guys. Jadi santai ya, duit kita banyak jadi bisa belanja yang banyak guys. Gua bisa belanja yang banyak nih, soalnya duit gua banyak banget, 400 ribuan.
something for you. I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
Anjir, dikasih. Ini guys, ini DLC cuman gak sekarang ya gua mainin ya.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
All right. I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Oke, udah kelar ya. Oh ya, gak bisa diambil ya kalau kudanya nggak ada di sini. Anjir, tiba-tiba kudanya nge-spawn dari rumah. Tiba-tiba kudanya nge-spawn dari rumah, guys. Oke, kita belanja dulu kali ya sebelum nanti gas ke turnamen, guys. Kita beli baju dulu lah, by the way. Capek pakai armor terus. Mending ganti baju dulu, guys. Pakai baju biasa dulu lah.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, more.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Ini kita belanja dulu, guys. Beli baju lah. Biar nggak pakai armor terus kan. Capek anjir pakai armor terus. Nah, kalau perang itu baru gua pakai ini guys, armor itu kan. Karena kan udah tamat nih. Ya, nyantai-nyantai aja lah. Bagusan ini apa yang ini guys, yang hijau ya? Bagusan yang mana ya ini ya? Yaudah, ini aja lah. Pakai baju serba hijau guys, biar enak ya. Ini gue lagi nunggu apa namanya? Nunggu turnamennya belum dimulai anjir turnamennya sumpah. Padahal tuh pengen banget loh buat apa namanya join turnamen guys. Tuh masih belum ada anjir. Masih belum ada turnamennya, harus nunggu berapa hari gitu. Udah, kita tunggu aja ya. Kita tunggu aja sampai turnamennya itu ada, guys. Kita tunggu sampai turnamennya itu ada ya. Karena ini kan misinya udah kelar guys. Jadi ya, kita tunggu turnamennya aja, guys. Turnamennya masih belum ada dong. Turun anjir. Oke. Ini tombol X sama tombol S gue nih agak sedikit gini ya.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll in the...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
Tuh kan harus nunggu anjir.
Bye.
Ayamnya gua tonjok anjir. Oke, lumayan lah buat kasih makan anjing.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Di sini NPC-nya ramah-ramah ya. Kecuali kalau main Skyrim itu guys, kecuali kalau Skyrim kalian ketahuan ngekill ayam itu kan satu map anjir ngejar kalian. Gua nggak tahu sih berapa lama gua harus nunggu ya biar turnamennya itu ada gitu loh. Karena kalau menang turnamen tuh lumayan juga hadiahnya guys. Terutama buat kalian yang ya mungkin kalian kalau misalkan main game ini terus equipment kalian atau perlengkapan kalian kurang GG gitu kan. Kalian menangin turnamen itu bisa dapat armor guys.
Excitement, surprises, and glory.
Oke, akhirnya turnamennya dimulai guys. Turnamennya mulai.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 groschen.
Bayar lah.
Here you are.
Cuma 60 groschen anjir.
Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Longsword lah.
I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. See you later. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Kubla. And he will face Jake the Stake, a brewery hand from Ratai. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Okay.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Aduh. Mampus lu. Aduh, salah. Lambat. Mampus. Nah kalau one by one baru enak nih guys. Ini tombol S gua bermasalah anjir. Jadi agak sulit nih gua geraknya. Wait. Aduh kena. Wait. Aduh. Wait, gak kena. Nah, gak kena. Mampus. Wait, gak kena. Gak kena. Gak kena. Aduh, salah lagi. Salah. Menang guys, menang. Ronde pertama menang.
The first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
Oke, ronde pertama menang guys. Yo kan, jago kan gua pakai longsword.
Change weapons for the second bout. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Shit!
Nice, mampus lu kena. Mampus lu kena, lu mampus. Ngut gak kena. Kena lu kena, mampus. Aduh. Gak kena. Gak kena. Nice, menang guys, menang. Ronde kedua menang. Easy. Nah kalau one by one baru ya. Kalau one by one baru enak guys turnamennya. Maksudnya battle kalau one by one baru enak guys. Jadi bisa fokus ke musuhnya gitu loh.
And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sarate Kubla. Welcome our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Mampus. Aduh, malah gua kena parry. Malah gua yang kena. Ngut, gak kena. Right. Aduh, malah gue kena tebas dong. Aduh, kena lagi. Padahal gue mau coba kombinasi serangannya dulu. Nice. Kena. Aduh, kena. Menang guys, menang lagi. Menang, ronde ketiga menang guys,
Change weapons for the second bout. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Oke. Tebas. Mampus. Kena tuh. Kena lagi. Easy. Easy guys, easy. By the way, ini chatnya gue refresh dulu ya, siapa tuh ada yang ngechat guys.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Benishut Lashim, cut bowl to the Sasso bailiff, and he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sarate Kabbalah. Welcome our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Aduh. Mampus lu. Oke. Aduh, kena lagi gua. Gak kena. Hapus. Gak kena anjir. Aduh. Kena lu. Gak kena. Gak kena. Gak kena. Gak kena. Mampus lu. Aduh, kena lagi gua, kena lagi. Oke. Fokus. Ini gak kena anjir. Kena lu, mampus. Gak kena.
Guns!
Lost you in?
Gotcha.
Mampus. Aduh, kena lagi gua. Aduh, kena lagi.
What's the matter?
Aduh, kena lagi. Enggak kena anjir. Aduh, kena lagi. Anjir, kena lagi gua. Satu kali tebas lagi nih. Menang guys, menang. Oke, menang. Menang lagi ya. So far nih gua gak ada kalah guys. Oke, pakai kapak ya. Pakai kapak guys. Wait. Kena tuh kepala. Waduh. Jago juga lu ya. Aduh. Wah, gak kena anjir. Harus gua bawa ke pojok dulu nih. Ini orang harus gua bawa ke pojok dulu nih sebelum gua eksekusi. Kena tuh. Oke, stamina gua habis. Wait, udah kena. Kena lagi tuh helm. Kena lagi tuh kepala. Kena lagi, menang guys, menang.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanush.
Oke, udah menang ya. Ya, jadi kita ngegabut aja guys. Ini gue lagi bentar aja nih end stream kok. Oke, ini sekarang gua mau ambil hadiah dari Sir Hanush. Ini nih. Belum bisa ya. Di sini gue cuma dapat duit doang guys. Tapi kalau misalkan kalian itu bisa dapat armor guys. Menangin turnamen itu kalian bisa dapetin armor juga. Tuh. Kalau one by one baru enak guys. Nah, kita ngegabut aja guys sebelum nanti gua end stream ya. Nah, sekarang gua mau main dadu dulu guys, mau main dadu dulu nih. Ada nggak? Ada nggak yang mau nge-challenge gua di sini nih?
Greetings. Good boy.
Anjir, nggak ada lawan dong. Yang mau anjir, oh ini kan masih agak pagi ya. Oh, gua kirain pagi, ternyata udah mau malam anjir. Ternyata udah mau malam guys, gua kirain udah pagi loh.
God's sake.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Oke, sip.
May the best man win.
Kita ngegabut aja guys, kita ngegabut dulu ya. Anjir, langsung gede kan di skor gua. Udah langsung 1100 guys, skor gua udah 1100 deh. Aduh, ini musuh gua dadunya, aduh dadunya kurang gitu ya. By the way, buat dapetin dadu bagus itu emang susah guys ya. Kalian harus nyari harta karun. Udah 1000. Oh, sama juga nih. Sama juga nih skornya nih. By the way, kalau kalian mau nyari dadu yang bagus itu di game ini tuh harus agak susah ya. Satu-satunya cara buat dapetin dadu bagus itu ya jangan mencuri ya. Kalian nyari harta karun guys. Ada harta karun juga di sini. Oke, bagus juga. Dia nge-score 1900 guys. Dan kalian lihat ini gua, waduh, angka 1 semua nggak tuh? Angka 1 semua guys. Ah, menang. Ini udah menang. Ini udah menang. Easy. Easy guys, easy. Langsung menang anjir, langsung bangkrut. Dia langsung bangkrut guys. Ya ngapain lagi enaknya?
God save you.
Oke, ini loadingnya lama banget nih. Ini loadingnya lama banget, guys. Oke, udah ya. Anjir, ini tombol X gua anjir nggak bisa. Oke, udah.
Thank you for the dress, Henry. It's really lovely.
Nggak ada sih. Nggak ada yang bisa gue lakuin ya. Oke, main dadu udah. Turnamen juga udah. Saatnya gue nge-save dulu, guys. Sebelum gue end stream, gue nge-save dulu ya. Jadi live streaming, next live stream itu gue mau jalanin DLC dulu, guys. Sebelum nanti ke Lord Capunsnya ya.
Hey, lad! On the Rat Aid tourney?
Oke, guys. Untuk live streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance ini gue cukupin sampai sini dulu ya. Dan untuk progres berikutnya ini gue bakalan lanjutin buat DLC gitu ya. So ya, gue ucapin terima kasih banyak buat kalian semua yang udah gabung atau join di live streaming gue hari ini. Sorry banget kalau misalkan gue nggak bisa live streaming terlalu malam karena gue besok ada kesibukan, guys. So ya, gue seperti biasa, guys ya. Jangan lupa untuk like dan juga subscribe-nya untuk mendukung channel gue, dan jangan lupa juga untuk gabung Discord. Link ada di deskripsi live streaming ini. Ya, dan gue Satya Pramana, gue pamit undur diri dan sampai jumpa lagi di next live stream, teman-teman.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as